approaching 11:30 here on New Star Radio 98.7 FM. I'm Marisha, of course, with you each and every Friday morning, where we do our best to make sure your money makes sense. Now, you know, I'm one of these people, every so often I come across people in my life that intrigue me, fascinate me. I think, I'm interested in you, I want to know what's going on with you. And this young lady is one of those women. Natina Mae Whitter, as I knew her, was determined to develop herself, and what I loved about her and her friends is that they were all in this mindset of, no matter what's going on, we're going to do something with our lives. And we met when she attended some of my courses, and I say some because she was like a serial girl. She came back, like she would come back for a program, and I loved her for that. Anyway, last year I started to spot some things on Facebook. I entered the world of social media. She stepped it in there, and I started to spot some things, and I saw that Natina was representing the West Midlands in the Miss Caribbean UK 2015 competition. It was actually held on the 5th of December at the Shaw Theatre in London. Anyway, she's back in Brum. She's back to studying. She's got a new business in tow, and I'm really happy to say that she's joining me this morning to share her experiences. Good morning.
Morning, Marisha.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Good. Right. So tell me how you got yourself to London, all dressed up in those pretty dresses with the makeup did, like everything was snatched. How did you get to that point? What happened?
Well, we've done the regionals in Birmingham, the heats. That was July 19th, and it went really well. I was one of the 3 that got through to the finals.
So hang on, let's take it back. What heats, like, for the people that went? Hang on a minute. This went past me. What heats? So when did it start?
Basically, for the Miss Caribbean UK, they go around cities trying to find who's going to be the next Miss Caribbean UK. So they done it as groups. So if you came from Birmingham, you went up as a group as from Birmingham, but also representing individual islands from the Caribbean.
Yes.
So fortunately for us, Birmingham won. Woo woo. But it was one of my other friends, Amy Harris, who actually won the whole Miss Caribbean 2016.
Yeah, and she's a long jumper, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll be in the Olympics this year, so look out for her.
No, brilliant. Well, congratulations. And you see, what intrigues me is that all of these things we tend to think are isolated to London. I mean, the actual event itself was in London, and you know, you don't tend to think of these sorts of competitions as being something that you can reach out, something you can do. So what was your inspiration, and how did you sort of, you know, put yourself out there?
Well, first of all, I started doing it by assisting my little cousin doing her little competitions.
Okay.
As doing that was enticing me to do competitions, so I ended up doing the Face of the West Midlands, and actually became the Face of the West Midlands 2014, which was a look. After that, I had a lot of things coming through, like join this competition, do this competition and that, and it was my daughter that actually said, "Mom, try this one, this should be good for you, you'll like it." So I said, all right then. So I entered that competition on behalf of my daughter, and it started all from there.
So how has it changed things?
It's changed things a lot. When I was doing the competition, I had 2 jobs. I was a science teacher and then part-time working as a support worker. And it wasn't something that I wanted to do, really. I knew what my passion was, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to do that and go through with it. Me doing the competition was a lot of self-searching, a lot of motivating myself as well as motivating others. How do I want to be, where do I want to be in 10 years from now? How do I see myself in 10 years from now? And things like that. And I didn't see myself doing it, being a support worker, being a science teacher, so I decided I'm going to go back to uni.
What are you studying?
Personal training, physiotherapy.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah, it all blends into what's coming next.
Yes, I was going to say it fits the theme.
Yeah, so right now I'm started my whole dance academy, and we're holding aerobic sessions and dance sessions for children and young adults as well.
And I know that Dance Academy has been a long time coming. It's something I've heard you talk about, and was something that was in your blood and wanted to make it happen. So congratulations on that. Now, you know, again, standing up in sort of a pageant environment, what is that like? Because I can only be honest and say that, you know, when you watch it on TV sort of thing, it seems very subjective. It seems very kind of, it's all about, you know, there's no substance, and, you know, all of the women are bitchy towards each other, and, you know, that sort of thing. Is it really like that, or is it more...
Not in the competitions that I've entered. I mean, it's been very supportive with all the contestants as well, supporting each other. The whole plastic environment, looking and just thinking it's just about beauty, it's really the beauty within. If you can't go out there and inspire others, teach others and motivate others, then the competition's just not for you. It really isn't, because that's what it all comes to. It's like a whole year process to that one day. There's so much things that you have to do before that actual show comes up. It's amazing, to be fair. It's amazing.
And so, was it the fact that, as you say, it wasn't just about the outer shell, and in fact it was about the inner beauty, and, as you say, wanting to lead and inspire and motivate and all of that? Is that what made you think it's time for me to do some soul searching?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. For me to actually get through the competition, I definitely had to do a lot of soul searching. It shocks you and it hits you hard. How... It's even talk about it now, I can feel myself getting a bit like overwhelmed, because to me, I thought I already knew who I was.
Yeah. Doing
the competition, I actually found out who I actually was.
So
now I feel I'm not overly happy with my life, but I'm content with my life.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Change your perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see things now in the future in a different way. So let's talk about the future. What does the future hold?
Future holds for me a really, really successful dance school, especially for our urban children who don't really get the chance to explore their expressive, creative, artistic ways. This is a place for them to come and get that support, that mentoring, and get themselves out there and push them, especially in Birmingham, because Birmingham, we don't have this. So it was definitely a sector for Birmingham to get on board with.
Got ya. So I always ask our guests here what you would want our listeners to take away. If you had a positive message or something that you would say to other women in your position who maybe a couple of years ago wasn't even thinking about a pageant, and, you know, now thinking actually this could be an option, what would you say to those women?
Take the chance to change yourself. Don't be afraid of what's not normal. Go outside the box and grab everything that comes forward to you. Everything that comes towards you, take it with full hands, both hands, grip onto it, and just roll with it, really, because you never know. It will take you to a much bigger height than what you expect.
And it seems like anything is truly possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Natina, it's such a pleasure to see you again. I'm feeling the love. I really am. No, you don't understand. I'm so, so happy to see you. I wish you well. Tell us how we engage with you about the dance school, if there are people out there thinking they'd like their youngsters to do that.
If you wanted to get to my dance school, you can either call me on 07960 594 716, or I am based at the Hub Sports Centre at Perry Bar, Holefield Drive. Or you can just get me on Facebook at Natina Mae. Just add me there and you'll see everything pop up about dance school, the Miss Caribbean competitions for 2016. Miss Caribbean competition is actually taking applications right now.
Yes.
Please get on board. Birmingham Heat will be mentored by me. So I'll be showing you all ways of what to do, how to walk, how to smile, because you really have to smile.
A lot, I would imagine.
Yes, so, you know, and yeah, that's all the ways you can get to me. Also, if I like to just advertise as well, I've brought here today with myself Sherelle Dillon.
Yes,
who is our top model.
Yes, she is. I was going to say, girl knows how to strike a pose. And I know, Sherelle, you've been in the modelling world for some time.
And I've brought also Princess Matt, who is Reed's Way's director for healthy snacks, healthy living, and well-being. So yeah, a lot of inspirational people around me as well. And that's another thing, keep positive people around you so you stay positive.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I say, that's what I love about you girls. I know you're always doing something. Interestingly, actually, Sherelle, I wanted to call the other day because you were on the BBC the same night I was on the BBC.
Yes.
They interviewed us about two aspects of the same conversation. Come over to the mic, darling, for a second, so everybody can hear you. I mean, that's something actually that's become a little bit of a regular for you, Sherelle, in terms of the media tapping into your expertise. I mean, just tell me what sorts of things you're up to at the minute.
Well, at the moment I'm just on a hold, but I've got some things lined up. I'm supposed to be doing a film with Princess Mac called Roller Coaster of Emotions,
Right.
which is based in Birmingham. I've just done a photo shoot for a who is it? A college, so to get their designs out. So I also work with students as well and help be the face of their brand and get Sherelle out there even more. But yeah, look out for me. Hopefully I'll be on Big Brother again this year. I never got through last year, but yeah, I'm looking to be on TV and try and get my life back together and be the model. Sherelle the model, I'll be here.
Okay, I like it, Sherelle the model. Listen, ladies, I would love to invite you back at another time to talk more in depth about your film projects coming up, the things that you're doing. Please do keep us informed, and thank you so much. I wish all of you well. Thank you.